Every now and again, Danielsan, Motormouth Mall, right here, right now.
All right. Oh, man, that cable's going to be something else if you got to keep doing that. Oh, maybe you should take a second and go find a large book or a rock. Maybe get that cable to set somewhere until you can get to it, you know?
Yeah, 10-4. I just went ahead and put a severe twist in it and changed its location quite a bit, so maybe that'll keep it in a happy position for a little while. I really got to make a new cable, but I don't know. I'm too lazy, and it's too hot out here to even think about working on anything. I'm just yapping. It's a lot easier to talk than it is to do anything to break.
Yeah, roger that. And it's quiet. I got you 10 S units over here. And everything else is quiet. I don't even have a lot of static. It's really kind of cool. But I don't hear others trying to get in underneath you or anything now.
Sorry about that, break.
I wonder, I think I heard somebody out there trying to break in there. I wonder why it's so quiet out there. Did I hear somebody in there?
Breaker 10-9, breaker 10-9. Well, Motormouth Mall, loud and clear out here in Tucson, Arizona.
He's here in Tucson on a vertical.
Oh, is he on a vertical?
10-4, I'm on one of them Mako 500s.
10-4 on the vertical. All right, good deal. Well, it's working from Tucson out here to the Central Coast to California, man.
Yeah, Mako V8, whatever the hell they call these things.
Yeah, 10-4, the 5/8 V5000 or something like that, or whatever they call it.
I got the cheaper model. I don't run no power out here.
Oh, Alpha V58, Roger D, okay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I only run about 250 out here. Right now, I'm just running the radio.
Yeah, that's plenty enough to get the job done, man. You're smoking out here around the Central Coast to Cali. I got a playback for you. You can hear what you're doing. Here, check this out real fast. Here, watch this.
I got the cheaper model. I don't run no power out here.
Oh, Alpha V58, Roger D, okay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I only run about 250 out here. Right now, I'm just running the radio.
There you go. That's all you need to get the job done.
Sounding good as always then.
Hey, Danielsan, key up. I want to see signal strength differences.
All right, I'll key up for a little bit and give you a little bit of audio. I want to check that out and the difference there, too. Anyway, Motormouth Mall, Danielsan, Tucson.
All right, next.
Hello, radio, 602, Tucson, Arizona. On a Mako 5/8.
Okay, 602 Tucson and on a Mako 5/8 and Danielsan. Let me play this back here real fast. You need to get the job done.
That's sounding good as always then.
Hey, Danielsan, key up. I want to see signal strength differences.
All right, I'll key up for a little bit and give you a little bit of audio. I want to check that out and the difference there, too. Anyway, Motormouth Mall, Danielsan, Tucson.
All right, next.
Hello, radio, 602, Tucson, Arizona. On a Mako 5/8.
Okay, 60. There you go. 602 on the Mako 5/8 and Danielsan on the Moxon. Danielsan, and 602. You're both at the same signal strength at 3S units, and but audio on the wideband audio is definitely controlling and sounds much louder, much heavier. But signal strength per signal strength, you guys are right on equal with each other. The breaking.
No, that's kind of strange. He's running less power than I am. Man, I must have a lot of loss.
Key up again, 602.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and according to my meter, I'm hitting at 50 watts. 1, 2, 3.
Roger. Okay, you're just about a 5S units and Danielsan 5, swinging occasional 6. And so, yeah, it's interesting because your cross polarization and there's a pretty significant difference in power. Check this out, though.
Oh, that's kind of strange. He's running less power than I am. Man, I must have a lot of loss.
Key up again, 602.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and according to my meter, I'm hitting at 50 watts. 1, 2, 3.
And so, yeah, the narrower band audio is definitely peakier sounding. The wider band audio sounds bigger. You're both very similar in signal strength. So, yeah, there might be a little bit of loss in that system there, Danielsan, but it sure sounds good.
Maybe that tune on that antenna is a lot worse off than I thought, and the antenna analyzer doesn't see it. I don't know.
Yeah, a couple keys ago, though, there was a more significant difference in signal strength. So I think the cross polarization is playing tricks. I think they'd have to have more of the little, back-to-back keys so I could see, but I think the horizontal and vertical polarization is flipping and flopping in the ionosphere, so I don't think it's a 100% accurate test they're bringing.
All right, I just put on my amplifier, and I'm showing about 250 according to my...
Key up, Danielsan. Yeah, he said he turned the amplifier on and he was showing 250 watts on the amplifier on the meter there, and that was about just shy of 5S. It is key up again now, Danielsan.
All right, I'll make sure he can hear me. Key up, I'll try to get up on top of me or through me or whatever. See what motor mouth mall here is over there on that side. And I'll keep talking for a second here. Okay, hey, motor mouth mall,
Okay, he was underneath you. I think I heard him say hello at the end. He was underneath you, even at 250 watts. And I think Mother Nature's fading away because she's dropping you down to about 3S units. So we'll have to see what it does again when it comes back up again. I don't know what's happening on my signal, but Mother Nature flipping and flopping there, Brady. Roger. Well, I can barely hear you. You're just below a 3S unit signal, and I did not hear 602 that time, but I did hear you. And yeah, I would imagine that you'll hear me after I stop hearing you there for a little bit, but not much. That logarithmic thing, it is might be big numbers, but not all that great big in the grand scheme of things, so Brady. Roger, okay. 602 said he wasn't talking. He just was waiting in there. He says maybe he's in there, maybe he's not. And he was just a little bit above you, and you were a little bit below him. So, yeah, I think power-wise, yeah, your antenna might have a little bit more loss, but, it is what it is. Not a big deal. I wouldn't worry about it there. Hey, Danielsan and 602 around Tucson, Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast right here, right now, Brady. I'm trying. I think Mother Nature might be on the run. Mother Nature might have the runs. I mean, might be on the run, they're breaking. .602, I kind of got you in there. Bring it back again. Yeah, you're both claiming back up on my receiver again. You're easing back up in there a little bit. So I switched over to synchronous AM, and I can hear you a little bit better. So it seems like when things get weak, I can use synchronous AM, and it works pretty good there. Well, I won't say pretty good, but better anyway.
Conditions are going up and down right now. I don't know if they're going to come back.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to come back a little bit there, Danielsan.
Yeah, I got my fingers crossed. There, but yeah, that's a sad situation. That's yeah, I must have a lot of loss going on there. Well, it didn't show that much loss on the thing though. Yeah, I got to look at that again.
Yeah, it's hard to say, you know, but you know, you don't even really know for sure what the pattern is. Let's say there's not a lot of loss, but let's say the pattern is more skyward, maybe more skyward than the design specs. I don't know. It's hard to say that, Brig. You know, being that close to the obstructions and that metal roof and such. Well, you're right. It is what it is, and you know what's funny? Aside from 602, you two are you're the only two people out there in my radio. So I don't. I would say that's something. I mean, for as many people out there that have radios and probably have their radios even turned on right now, you're the only two up in there, Brady.
That metal shed's probably acting as a reflector, Daniel.
Yeah, well, it's not a shed, it's the patio. It's like a gazebo kind of thing there, Kurt. Yeah, but it's a big metal roof, and it's doing something, refracting, reflecting, absorbing, well, I don't know. Doing all kinds of stuff, adding capacitance or something. Anyway, Motormouth Mall, I do appreciate that. That gives me a little more insight to what's going on.
Roger. Yeah, you're picking up good. Back up around 5S units again. And, yeah, that thing I think is sending a lot of your signal upwards. You know, I don't know that it's changing it so much as a directional issue as it, well, you know, compass as a azimuth directional issue, but as much more as doing something as an you know, it's changing the takeoff angle, I think. And probably hurting you in the sense that it's sending the takeoff angle up skywards. That's the detriment that I think you're experiencing, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But, no, what a trip. And you got me about 10 over or 10S units or 9S units, something like that right now?
When you started mentioning what do I have you at, I looked up and it was at about 7.
Oh, some noise came in there that time. What was that now?
Tell people we're talking, but you couldn't.
Oh, I heard 131 Mustang roll up in here. Yeah, that's weird. I kind of lost you again. I didn't get the last two transmissions. And just as I get off the key the last time, I think I heard 131 Mustang roll up in there. I think you said 3 S units over there right now?
Yeah, everybody's good, man.
Nice and strong, but yeah, you're coming in about 7.
Everybody's good, man.
Minutes.
Oh, 7 S units. 7. Okay, not 3, 7. And I heard somebody say break or something like that out there too. Had the volume up kind of high. Holy smokes. Anyway. Yeah, and Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. You know how she does from time to time. She's real promiscuous out there.
How about that, Skipland? Whoa, Skipland. Hello, Skipland.
Well, hello, Skipland. Where's Skipland?
That is weird. I got you like you're here a local, Motormouth Mall.
Roger, like a local. Yeah, that's some good Mother Nature. A noisy carrier bot. I gotta change that one of these days. But you say sounded like a local over there, the break.
Strong. I got no
problem. With that anyway, number 2 out there, 308, right around Southeast Arizona. We're back right.
308, there's something riding your carrier. Doesn't sound real good. Here, listen to what you got here, 308. Watch this.
Yeah, nice and strong. I got no problem.
With that anyway, number 2 out there, 308, right around Southeast Arizona.
Man, 308, I don't know what that was, if you got a battery charger on there or something's not right, but it didn't sound good to bring.
Yeah, that's where I have a battery charger. That's the battery charger. The battery's probably low. If you can still hear me, anyways, number 2 out there, appreciate that feedback right there. What about Mall 308? We're listening.
Roger. Okay, sounds good.
Did you see Sam in the bayou out there? Hey, you got a little squeal on your microphone there, guy. But I'm probably doing worse, man. My battery charger's spluttering all over here.
I don't know if that noise I heard was really your battery charger, though, because it comes and goes. Like that last transmission. Watch this. It was pretty clear for most of it.
Did you see Sam in the bayou out there? Hey, you got a little squeal on your microphone there, guy. But I'm probably doing worse, man. My battery charger's spluttering all over here.
So most of that transmission was pretty clear, except for the very end. There was a little bit of that. But I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know either. It could be the microphone. I do have a battery charger going with a lawnmower battery here, running a little bit of power, you know. That's all I got, and that's what we use. But hey, I appreciate that. Let me know.
Roger. Okay, sounds good. Well, it's working for you. It's getting out. That's for doggone sure. Motormouth Mall right here, right now.
Hey, I gotta tell you, you got a little bit of squeal in your microphone. I don't know, what's going on with it. It sounds like a ground or something like that. I think I've experienced that before, but nothing like this thing was doing right here. A minute ago, this thing was friggin' sounded like it was cutting out on my radio, but you sounded fine out there. Except for that little squeal out there, Sam. 308, right around southeast Arizona. I will listen.
Well, that sound is definitely on your carrier. As your carrier fades in and out, that sound comes in and out. When you unkey it, goes away real fast. So, okay, that's whatever it is, must be that battery charger. All right, 308, take care. I'll let you get back to somebody in the bayou, I guess. Motormouth Mall, stepping right here right now. Tim 4 out there, Motormouth Mall. Hey, numbers to you. Like I said, I appreciate the feedback on that. I'd have never known. All right, numbers 308, right around southeast Arizona. I hope this thing's sounding okay right now. Yeah, now it's perfect. I don't know. Here, let me play it back for you real fast. Check this out. It's working.
Hey, I gotta tell you, you got a little bit of squeal in your microphone.
Wait.
Tim 4 out there, Motormouth Mall. Hey, numbers to you. Like I said, I appreciate the feedback on that. I'd have never known. All right, numbers 308, right around southeast Arizona. I hope this thing's sounding okay right now.
Now it's perfect right there. I don't know. So yeah, it changes.
Tim 4. I think the battery, when I turned it on, when I first put the charger on it, because I have a little voltmeter going to it, and it was like about 9 volts, so it's probably charging up, and then it kicks off,
Oh, it could start and stop. That's possible. Here, check this out. It started partway through. It changes.
Tim 4. I think the battery, when I turned it on, when I first put the charger on it, because I have a little voltmeter going to it, and it was like about 9 volts, so it's probably charging up, and then it kicks off,
Oh, it could start and now there.
Yeah, I heard it, yeah. Well, I'm going to have to check some things out and see what's going on then. Maybe just put that friggin' 50 amp I got a 50 amp, one of those friggin' RV charger converter things. I might just try that and see what it does.
Hey, that might work. It was all clear that time. It sounded really good there, Brig.
Hey, I'm talking to Motormouth Mall over there in I believe you, Sierra Nevada.
What's out there, Danielsan?
I've been talking to you, well, not really talking to you, but I've been saying, hey, Motormouth Mall, I'm still here, and you're talking to others, and I guess they're getting over me, and...
Okay, Tim 4, Sam, yeah, you're sounding great over here right around southeast Arizona.
Yeah, they get in there about 5S units, you're in there about 4, 3, 4, and that, it kind of, changes up a little bit. But I heard that noise. It's a strange noise. I think it's on 308 signal.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds weird. It sounds kind of like a welder or something arcing.
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like.
A little bit, number 2 guys out there.
I heard a young lady out there. I'm not sure if she was asking for a break or trying to contact somebody, so I'll stand by. No, that time nobody was keyed up at all, and I could hear that little sound in the background, almost like it's atmospheric, and it was mixing with the signal, but why would it only mix with certain signals? I don't get it. It was there on 308. The 308 was real weak, but it was still there. That's strange.